about dog tricks for Harlan. Douglas, what are you doing?
I have just returned from my quest to find the shy and elusive river otter for my dear friend Olivia. Okay? Does that mean that almost sounds like you would like to hear more about my adventures? I'll just come sit down.
Okay, all right, I'll listen, but you need to shower first. You smell like... What is that? Fish? Oh.
Okay, I shall return. Do not move from that spot.
Oh. Somebody open a window.
A well-known characteristic of otters is that they stink. They emit a strong, disagreeable scent from their glands. It may have something to do with their diet of fish.
Ooh, I feel so much better after that shower. That was a great idea.
Smell better too.
Thank you. All right, I made us some tea. This is a special blend that my river otter mother taught me how to make. Take a smell. It smells really earthy and good. Go ahead, give it a try. So good.
You know, it's a little hot. I'm gonna put this over here for now.
All right, suit yourself.
So, explain to me why you were living with the river otters?
Oh, so you know our YouTube channel?
I do.
Okay. So one of our students, Olivia, she had asked for us to do an episode on river otters. You don't know anything about river otters. I don't know anything about river otters. So I went on a quest to find these shy and elusive creatures. Dream sequence. Dream sequence.
Are you doing special effects?
Yeah. We have to have special effects, Deets, in order for this to be cool.
Actually, otters are playful, social creatures. They can often be seen frolicking on land, chasing their tails, or burrowing in the snow. They love sliding on the snow and down banks of mud into the water. Their crazy, silly antics make the North American river otter an easy creature to love. And these playful behaviors are not just for fun. They build relationships and strength and help young otters learn important hunting skills. Since we couldn't find any fair use videos here, close your eyes and imagine these cute little furry creatures playing.
Do you want to be a river otter? Let's go be river otters. Doesn't that sound like it would be fun to go be river otters? We're just gonna play like river otters, but we're gonna do it right over here. Come on, Jack. Let's go play like river otters over here.
Comment below. Does a play date with these river otters sound like fun to you? Tell us why. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Did your mom pay you to do that?
Like and subscribe, guys.
I set out a month ago, and I began my trek through the world biomes. I summited Mount Everest. No North American river otters. I trudged through Death Valley. No North American river otters there. I solo safaried the Serengeti. Still, no North American river otters. Finally, I hiked through the Amazon rainforest. I didn't find any North American river otters. I had one more place to look. I journeyed to South Sandwich Island in Antarctica, and while I didn't find any North American river otters there, I did meet a few cute chin-strap penguins.
Hey there, fellow penguins.
Disappointed and discouraged, I set out for home. The final leg of my journey had taken me to Lake Itasca, a small glacial lake that feeds into the Mississippi River in North America. Exhausted, I set my vessel afloat in the river and promptly fell into a dreamless sleep. I'm a river otter.
Hey guys, she's on a river in North America. Think she might find a North American river otter?
And then I was awoken by a loud clap of thunder, and lightning filled the sky. All of a sudden, the canoe, it overturned, and I was in the cold, freezing water. Thank you. I know. It was horrible. I don't know if I'll ever get over it. Anyway, then teeny tiny little claws on teeny tiny little paws grabbed the bottom of my legs, and they pulled me down under the water. You would think it would be scary, but for some reason, I felt comforted and safe. They pulled me into this warm den, and I fell asleep again. When I woke up, I was snuggled next to these furry little creatures. And I looked around, and I thought to myself, I wonder what these are. What do you think? Puppies? Everywhere I looked, all I could see was a mass of brown and black fur.
North American river otters have thick, light brown or black fur covering their long muscular bodies.
And their bodies were so long, and they had the cutest little stubby short legs.
North American river otters have short legs with paws and sharp claws and a long, thick tail.
And when they came over and I could see their cute, adorable faces, they had these tiny little eyes and pink noses.
North American river otters have small beady eyes set on a round head above a broad muzzle.
And their tickly little whiskers kept running into me every time they moved.
North American river otters have long, thick, quivering whiskers emanating from their triangular cat-like noses.
Oh my gosh! OMG! Oh my gosh! Could it be? Have I finally found the river otter? The North American river otter? And not just one, a whole family of them.
Bonus points! And double bonus points if you can pronounce these words correctly. Comment below. The words below describe a part of a North American river otter. What is the common word that matches with each of the following words?
Happily, I snuggled back in with my otter family and fell back asleep. The next morning, I was awoken by a ruckus outside. An angry beaver was yelling something about house thieves, squatters, something. I don't know. Anyway, I stumbled out of my den to find out what was going on.
Otters make their dens, called holts, in the burrows of other animals or in naturally occurring hollows in nature, such as an eroded section of a bank, rock formations, trees and logs, and pond debris. The holt is lined with grass, moss, bark, and hair for warmth and comfort. The entrance to these holts is often underwater. Some would say these little thieves are unethical for stealing the hard work of others. Some would say they are ingenious.
Stealing!
Comment below. What would you say? Criminal or evil genius?
Big brain, big brain.
Support your opinion with reasons and evidence.
I didn't know what that noise was, and I didn't care. All I knew was that I was starving, and I couldn't wait to find out what was on the menu for, muskrat, fish, crayfish, frogs. Needless to say, being a vegetarian, I was not super excited about this diet. Filling, but gross.
Otters have a varied diet that includes fish, crayfish, crabs, a variety of eggs, frogs, birds, reptiles, and an occasional rabbit or muskrat. They sometimes eat aquatic plants. Since North American river otters are so active, they have high metabolism. They need to eat frequently.
Other than eating, life as a North American river otter was amazing. I instantly fell in love with my host otter family. We spent our days together just hanging out, playing, grooming, swimming, and my favorite, sleeping.
Otters live alone or in small social groups. A group of otters on land is called a bevy, a family, a lodge, or a romp.
A romp? How fun is that?
In the water, a group of otters is called a raft. Comment below. Why is a romp a good name to describe a group of otters?
Okay, viewers, even though I learned a ton about the North American river otter, and I truly enjoyed hanging out with my otter fam.
Douglas.
You see what I did there?
Otter
Otter fam.
Yeah, I got it.
I am really happy to be home. So let's wrap up with some cute pictures that I took of my family.
Time for a challenge. Try to get through them without saying, "Aww."
Bye, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe before you go.
I'm a river otter. I'm a river otter. Swimming in the river.
The information presented in the Daily Dose of Ethan Douglas is for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed in these episodes should not be believed by anyone anywhere. I mean, we research everything, but we don't know how reliable our resources are. We are in no way experts on anything that we are talking about. We are just trying to have a bit of fun in this difficult time. Can you blame us? So while we hope you got at least a little chuckle from watching, please be sure to cross-check everything you think you learned with at least 2 verifiable resources. Peace and health to you and those you love.